This tutorial is how to dimension your working drawing. To start off with, I'm going to switch over to the Annotate tab, and under Annotate there is Dimension. So I'm going to click on Dimension, and basically a number of on entity, surface, midpoint, center point, different things come up. So I'm just going to zoom in on the top drawing, the top view, and dimension from here. So start off with hit Dimension, and if I just highlight a line, so there's the outside line, I click on it, and using the center scroll mouse, if I click on it, there's my first dimension. On the right hand side here, I'm going to click on that dimension there, it highlights in green, and then click anywhere out here. So those are my basic dimensions. I'm going to zoom in a bit closer just so you can see what can be done. So once I'm here, I could actually click on the dimension. Sorry, I have to get out of this. Click on the dimension, and you can see a little black line shows up, and I can actually shorten it up. Okay, so if I need to shorten stuff or lengthen stuff, I can just grab it and change those extension lines. So that's the first thing. Okay, I'm just going to zoom out and zoom into a corner. So next is dimensioning from two different surfaces. So I'll hit Dimension. Now again, if I hit the left mouse button to click the first edge, I'm going to select this edge, so I'm going to click with the left mouse button the second edge, and then I'm going to use my center mouse button to add the dimension. So there's my dimension there. And if I want to move it, I can just hold, okay, so I can just click on it, and I can move it around if I want there, or move it over here, depending where I want to put the dimension. Okay, so that's basically all it is to doing dimensions. Now that one is probably in a dumb place, so again, double click it, okay, and I can just, whoops, double click, or just grab it, I should say, and come down here and add it down there. So I can go in and I can change arrows, I can change font size, things like that. So I could actually just double click here right now, and you can see that the different properties come up, text styles come up. So if I want to change the font, for example, I can just go to here instead of default font. I can check off whatever different font I want. So let's just take Omega, and you can watch it change over here. I can change decimal places all within that. So by right mouse clicking, properties again, there's my different displays and text styles and things like that. So that's basically in a nutshell how to dimension. So your job is to go to obviously dimension all the different parts without missing any and also not duplicating them. That concludes how to basically dimension.